Should I just hit try again on mine? YouTube Studio. Connect streaming software. Ooh, it's looking like we might be live. Whoa. 1 minute. Alrighty, there's 30 of you, there's 25 of you, there's something like that watching the stream. Guys, we are coming at you live from City Strength HQ in sunny Marrickville in Sydney. This afternoon we have the Pacific Invitational 2020. This is a comp that's been run as satellite comps. There was some Pacific Invitational business happening in Melbourne. Not Melbourne, Brisbane. Was there a Melbourne comp as well? There was, but then RIP lockdown or?
I think they did it and then lockdown.
There we go. Jean-Paul Kalki says, hola, ¿cómo estás? Guys, if you have anything to say, what's up, Cody? If you have anything to say to the lifters, if you want to pass on messages of support, please do just type them in the chat. I'll be doing my absolute best to read them and credit them to you. It's very important that while there's not a crowd here, where there is crowd support, that it's conveyed to our lifters, because as a sport, this is the best we can do under the current circumstances. How many lifters are there in today's competition? We've got 10 lifters competing, 10 of the best in Australia, or the best in the New South Wales vicinity of Australia. Ariel says, can't wait to compete in Melbourne soon. It could be a little bit. First lifter is going to be Hollie Kempton. She's going to squat 93 kilos. But before that happens, we need to assemble a group of referees. And at the moment, they're just drinking their coffees. But we'll be there very soon.
Do you know what you're doing?
King Big says, hi, some random guy. Hi, King Big. Thank you for saying hi. Deuce, what is crack-a-lackin'? She says, let's get it, coach man.
Yes. When the bar's loaded?
Yes.
Stop when I say squat, and then
Chris
reset.
McKibben says, Will loves Halo Top. That is not true. Guys, yeah, my name is Will Berkman. You can address me in the chat as just Will. I'll know it's me. But for the most part, I'd rather you just spoke to the lifters. I will be conveying you messages of support and guiding you through this afternoon's events. Susanna says, go you good thing. No good thing is going yet, but very soon Hollie will. And the bar is loaded for Hollie. Let's go. 93 kilos on the bar, the first squat of the Pacific Invitational City Strength Edition. That's a pretty smooth looking squat. We got 3 wide lights. Well done, Hollie. Good to get that one on the board. Okay, next lifter is going to be Ben Lawler. Ben is going to squat 157 kilos. Hey, John, when you get a chance, can you tell Glenn to just shuffle forward just that far so I can see the screen? Try that. Oh, well, I can't tell until he sits down, but his head was immediately over the lifter and their weight. Yeah, yeah. No, I think it's all right. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, and the bar is loaded for Ben. 157 kilos, opening squat. And that looks pretty convincing. There are white lights across the board. Well done. 157 kilos that was for Ben. Now we're going up, and we're going up to 160 kilos for Gavin Turrell. 160 kilos for Gavin. You'll see lifters adopting a variety of stances, placing the bar in a variety of positions on their back during the squat here, all in the interest of making themselves as strong as they possibly can. Your individual build and strengths really impacts where you best squat. And so lifters try and leverage things to the maximum so that they can eke every kilogram out, because powerlifting is a competition about lifting as much weight as we possibly can. So across the course of the day, do take some note of the differences in the approach that you see. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Gavin. And we've got 2 white lights. 2 white lights is enough. We have 3 referees in powerlifting. We need to see 2 from 3 of them agreeing that a lift meets the rules in order for it to be counted. That gives you just enough redundancy to make a small mistake. We good? I can't see him. We good? And the bar is loaded. Thien here with 160 kilos. And that looked very smooth. Referees agree, 3 white lights, really good. Going to 170 kilograms now for Stephen Portlock. 170 kilos. Lucas T says, let's go, Gav. Sorry I'm a little bit late in picking that one up, guys. Like I said, messages of support I will be reading out. 170 for Stephen. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Stephen. And unfortunately, that's not going to pass. When we squat, the referees need to give you a start and a rack command there. It's otherwise textbook. We're going up to 180 kilos now. So next lifter is Yanfei Zhao. Yanni is a multiple-time international competitor and winner for Australia. She's squatting 180 kilos to begin, 180 being incredibly impressive. Tom Cumbleworth says, can we have some more powerlifting-related gags, please, Will? I am working on it. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Yanni. If you're on the internet, make some noise. Go on, Yanni. And that's a very convincing looking squat. Yanni gets 3 white lights. The astute of you might have noticed that Yanni's wearing socks from Gelato Messina, which is an absolute institution of Sydney desserts. Next up, we have Kelvin Kenney with 180 kilos also. And the bar is loaded for Kelvin. Let's go, mate. Come on. Come on, Kelvin. Let's go, Matt. Really wedging the bar in nice and low on his back here. Nice. That looked pretty good. We've got 2 white lights. 2 is enough. Well done, Kelvin. Those of you who've been around for a while might recognize Kelvin. He was, of course, the antagonist in the Superman movies. Next up, we've got Jason. Jason is going to attempt 200 kilos for his opener. Bar's loaded? And the bar is loaded. Greta, can you, when it's time, just give me like a... I can't tell if you're looking at me or telling me. Copy that. Got it. Yeah, that'd be good. And that's a very convincing squat as well. 3 white lights there. Well done for Jason. Aiden Potts in the chat says, at Gherkin, that's me, give the Deuce and Potts a shout out. Pottsy and Deuce, shout out. All right, next up is Alex Hayes. Alex Hayes is opening with 215, unfortunately, kilos, not 250, 215. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Alex. If you're a fan of Alex Hayes, type 1 in the chat. Let's go, man. And that's a very good looking opening attempt. He's got white lights across the board there. Well done, Alex. Ben Boutros and Steph Hayes both say, let's go, Alex, and let's go, buddy. Going up to 235 kilos for Colin Lim. 235. Colin competing in the under 85 kilogram class and opening with a pretty impressive squat. Angus Burke also says, let's go, Hayes, and so does Jimmy the Hat, and so does John Paul Kauke. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Colin. And that moved like grease lightning. He gets 3 white lights. Really good. We're going back to the top of the list now. So Hollie opened with what I believe was 83 kilos, and we are going to 99 kilograms. 99 kilos for Hollie Kempton. Hollie coached by Simon Bergner, who himself competed this morning in equipped bench press. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Hollie. You're right, guys. The camera's in front. It's there. Finish it off, come on. Good job. And that's white lights across the board as well for Hollie. Well done. Making a jump now to 162 kilos for Gavin. 162. Gavin opened with 160. He's only going up a little ways. And you can see just the degree of ritual in all of the lifters' setups here. These are movements that people have drilled in over years and years of hard training, till suddenly it's almost automatic. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. Come on. All the way, mate. Come on. And Lucas T saying, come on, Gavin, in the chat. Unfortunately, we've got 2 red lights there for depth, but he'll be back. Next up, we have Ben Lawler with 165 kilos. So Ben opened with 157, made it move pretty nicely. He's made the 8 kilo jump to 165. Looking to now extend on their first squat and move towards building an impressive total before they go for broke on the third. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Ben. Come on, mate. And he's made that look pretty good as well. There are 3 white lights on the board for him. Well done. Moving on, we have 170 kilos for Thien. 170 kilos. And the bar is loaded. Let's do it. Come, Matt. And another pretty good looking squat, gets 3 white lights, really good stuff. Moving on, 185 for Stephen Portlock, 185 kilos. That is 3 reds, white, and the collar. You'll notice that the spotters adjust the rack height for the lifters here so that no matter how tall or short you are, you can get in your tightest and most efficient position. All right, so it makes the sport safer and allows for higher performances for all of our lifters. Bar is loaded. Let's go. And that was a very good looking squat. He gets 3 white lights there. That is good. He's on the board. Beck Chambers making the astute observation in the chat that lifting will be the winner on the day, no matter what happens, and that is true. But first we need to settle for an actual winner. And Yanfei Zhao is a possibility of being that winner herself. She's going to 190 kilos now for the squat. 190 kilos. She opened at 180. Coached by Robert Wilkes of Melbourne Uni, who says chest up quite a lot. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Yanni. Come on. Go on, Yanni. Let's go, Yanni. Come on. Fast, 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 fast. You can do it. Yes. Good job, Yanni. Well done. Really good squat at 190 kilos there for Yanni. And moving on. Moving on, we have some other weight for some other person. The computer is yet to update. 190 kilos again, is that correct?
Yeah. Yanni's third attempt is a world record.
Okay. 190 kilos for Kelvin Kenney is on the bar, and the bar is loaded for Kelvin. Timer should be ticking down. Once I say bar is loaded, the timer starts. Come on, Kelvin. Let's go, man. Up, 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 up. And Kelvin gets white lights for that one. Good stuff, mate. 190 in the books. We are now going up to 210 kilos for Jason. 210 for Jason. Getting to some pretty heavy iron at this juncture. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Jason. Come on, mate. Let's go, Jason. That looked pretty good. All right, Alex Hayes is up next. He has jumped from 215 kilos to 235. Alex doesn't mind a big jump. He's lifting. $235 is 8 kilos below his best ever squat, and he's looking to extend on that today. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Alex. Let's go, mate. Come on. All the way. Come on, mate. And another pretty slick squat from Alex. Got to be happy enough with that. Colin Lim is going all the way to 247 kilos. Colin opened at 235, going straight to 247 because he means business today. Colin is an under 85 kilogram lifter, so this is a very, very impressive feat. 247 on his second attempt. The bar is loaded. Let's go. Go on, Colin. All the way, keep going. And that looks pretty easy. White lights for that one, well done. Back to the top of the group again. So guys, we've gone through squats twice now. We do it in ascending weight. Back to the top, Hollie Kempton is going to attempt 103 kilos. These are going to be the heaviest squats of the day for each of these lifters. They've all now successfully locked in at least one squat and are looking to build on that to build the biggest total that they can. Here they are going to be going pretty close to for broke, meaning that they're going to try and squeeze out every kilo they can because this is a competition and lifting more matters. So we're expecting some pretty difficult lifts here. If you're watching on the internet, feel free to make some noise in the safety of your own home, but you can also type in friendly messages that I will read. Once the bar is centered, we are going to be ready to rock and roll, and the bar is loaded. Let's go, Hollie. Come on. Let's go, come on. Let's go, come on, all the way, finish it off, finish it, let's go. All right, and she lets out a little grin. That wasn't lag, ladies and gentlemen, that squat really did take that long. Well done, Hollie, that's fantastic work. Now we're going all the way up to 163 kilos for Gavin, 163. Gavin had some issues with depth on his last squat. He's going to try and rectify that now. Well done, Hollie, for a fantastic grind. That is inch perfect attempt selection and execution. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Gavin. Ariel says, nice one to Hollie. I agree. All the way, mate. Come on, further, further, further. And unfortunately, red lights for depth there, but Gavin is on the board. He's got a squat in. Next up is Ben Lawler with 170 kilos. 170 coming in for Ben. So, exciting times here. He started at 157. Bar just needs to be centered so the lifters can set up as safely and efficiently as they can. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Ben. Come on, mate. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Finish it off. Nice job, Ben. And Ben finishes that squat off. He's gotten 3 white lights. Well done. All right, Thien's going to 175 kilos. 175, so up 5 from his successful second attempt. We've got more messages of support for Hollie in the chat. Bianca Wilmot, who competed this morning, says, yes, Hollie, and we agree, yes, indeed. Bar is loaded for Thien. Let's go, mate. I really hope that's how you say his name, because I'm not sure. But now I've just started the trend. Let's go, man. Okay, we got it. We're good. Finish it off. Get there, get there, get there. Get there. Yeah, well done. All right. And he got there. 2 white lights, but that's all you need. Next up is Kelvin Kenney. Kelvin going to 195 kilos. 195 kilos for Kelvin Kenney. Opened with 170, went to, oh, that's a lie. Went 180, 190, 195. And the bar is loaded for Kelvin. Let's go.
Come on, Kelvin.
Let's go, Kelvin. Come on, Matt. You can see the intensity with which the lifters are approaching the bar now. King Big says woo. I agree. Woo indeed. Let's go, Kelvin. Come on, Kelvin. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Finish it. All right. Not bad at all. That is a good squat. Well done, Kelvin. Now, coming up is Yanfei Zhao, and she's attempting 200 kilograms, which is a world record attempt. It's a world record attempt if you are watching at home. World record attempt for Yanni, 200 kilogram squat. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Yanni. Come on. Let's go, Yanni. Come on. Wedging in nice and tight. Come on, Yanni. All the way up, Yanni. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Finish it. And the referees say it is good. Yanni locking in a world record squat, 200 kilograms. Well done, Yanni. We got some messages of support from Lucas T and Catherine Sean saying, let's go, Yanni. We have 200 kilos on the bar for Stephen Portlock as well, and the bar is loaded. Stephen jumping from 185. Let's go, mate. Come on. All the way. Come on, mate. And that's a really nice squat as well from Stephen. All right. Time for business. Jason is going to 215 kilos. 215 kilos for Jason. We got Steve Fitness Fam calling out Yanni, but first, Jason, the bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. And that is a really good looking squat. It gets 2 white lights, is that correct? Yes. 2 white lights and 2 is enough. Well done, Jason. 3 from 3 on squats. Shuang Ma says, what up, Will? Honestly, not much, just commentating a powerlifting comp. How are you? First, we have Alex Hayes, 247 kilos. This is going for a 4 kilogram PB, exactly per the plan. Alex putting in some solid work on his squat recently. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Alex. Come on, mate. Let's go, Alex. Come on, mate. Let's go. Up, 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 up. Yes. And that is a good squat. Well done. And that was to the kilo. Is that right? Alex says that was hard. So there you go. Just some inside information from the lifters here on their 3rd attempts. Well done, Alex. And final squat is going to be Colin Lim attempting 255 kilograms. Okay. Bar was loaded somewhere in there. Let's go, Colin. Come on, mate. All the way, all the way, all the way. Far out. And he didn't leave much in doubt there. That is a very solid squat. All right. We have a 20-minute break. 20 minutes. That means at 1:52, we will be back with bench press. Talk to you then. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. This is City Strength HQ. It is the Pacific Invitational 2020. And in just under a minute's time, we are going to be starting the bench press, which is the second of our powerlifting events. We have Hollie Kempton coming up first with 53 kilos, and things are going to follow pretty well the same format that they did when we were squatting. Things are going to work from lightest to heaviest for each attempt. Each lifter will have 3 attempts at the bench. In the bench, we need to have our head, shoulders, butt firmly planted on the bench the whole time. Your feet have to be flat on the floor. You have to start with your arms straight. Lower the bar to your chest, and after a visible pause, raise it. There are commands to start the lift, to press off your chest, and to rack. And if you beat any of them, then you will get red lighted. So there's a bit going on technically. But for the most part, it is a test of upper body strength. I'll be explaining to you any interesting rule stuff that comes up as they go. And we have a runaway referee, but once they're back in action, we are going to kick off the action here in sunny Marrickville, Sydney, where it is Sunday afternoon, 1:52 p.m. Hey, sorry, Glenn, do you mind sliding forward just a tiny bit in your chair? Yeah, perfect. We good to go? And we are going to kick off the action extra soon. Blam, the bar is loaded. Hollie Kempton, 53 kilogram opening attempt on the bench press here. Hollie is coached by Simon Bergner. That's a nice looking bench, and it's 3 white lights for Hollie. Well done. Ben Lawler now with 86 kilograms. Ben went 3 for 3 on squats. He was very happy. Looking to open his account with an 86 kilogram bench. And the bar is loaded for Ben. Let's go, Ben. Pretty handy looking bench press there for Ben. He's gotten his 3 white lights, which is excellent. Next up, we go to 105 kilos for Thien. 105 kilos. Whole bunch of very kind messages from people prior to the end of squats. We had Cam McKenzie, one of our best lifters, checking in. Nolan Kingy, another one of our best lifters, both saying nice things for Yan Fei. And the bar is loaded. $105 kilos. Not a bad way to open your account with. Seeing the 69 kilo, 60, 69 kilo. Yeah. Pretty good looking bench, and he's gotten 3 white lights. Weight's going to 107 kilograms for Yan Fei, 107 for Yanni. You'll see lifters won't get a start command until their feet are flat and their arms are locked. All the referees have to be happy that they're ready to rock and roll before they get given the rock and roll command. And the bar is loaded for Yanni. Let's go, Yanni. 107 kilos. Yanni benching in Ray-Bans like she's about to go, or Ray-Bans I should say, like she's about to go to stereo. Well done. Next up we have... Next time we have Kelvin with 120 kilos. And the bar is loaded for Kelvin. 120 kilos. And nice job by Kelvin there. 3 wide lights for a good bench. 120 in the books. We are progressing things now. Oh, no, we're not. Stephen at 120 kilos as well. 120 kilos for Stephen. We'll wait for the head referee. And you'll see in the bench press, lifters assuming all sorts of setups to try and get as much mechanical advantage as they can and position themselves to take advantage of their strengths. You'll see things like high arches, differences in grip width, and the bar is loaded for Stephen. Pretty good looking bench, and we got white lights for that one too. Next up, we got Jason. Jason is going to bench 130 kilos. Jason Sicat. What have you got? Yeah, Jason's 130 as well. I think his lot number's ahead of yours. Jason with 130 kilos. It should be Jason then Gavin, is that correct? Yeah. The bar is loaded for Jason. Jason coached by Omar Jan, who has 11 brothers and sisters, occupying the other months of the year. And that was a pretty comfy looking bench for Jason, 130. We have the same load for Gavin, same load. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Gavin. And that is 3 white lights for Gavin. Well done. All right, next up is Alex Hayes. And Alex is going to open with 135 kilograms. It's close to the best that I've ever benched. Alex battling a shoulder injury, so opening a little bit lighter than he might have otherwise planned. But he's happy for a big jump. He's going to fill things out today. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Alex. And that's pretty solid looking bench by Alex. Getting handoffs from his good friend Matt Bartholomew, and you'd want to be good friends with the bloke who's standing over you like that because it is a pretty intimate view. Next up is Colin Lim with 155 kilograms. 155 kilos for Colin. And the bar is loaded. And he made that look pretty easy. He gets 3 white lights for it. We are back to the top for Hollie Kempton. Hollie attempting 56 kilograms now. 56 kilos. As before, guys, if you do have any messages of support that you want to pass on to the lifters, just drop them in the chat. I'll be reading them out as we go through. Just ensuring that the bench gets wiped down so that we have the absolute utmost hygiene for all of our lifters competing here today. Because we want sick lifts, not sick lifters. And the bar is loaded. That's pretty good looking bench press and 3 white lights for Hollie. Well done. Moving on, Ben Lawler, 93 kilograms. 93 kilos for Ben. I believe he opened at 86. Having had a successful day on the squat, he's looking to extend himself here. Now, this lift is the best indication that lifters get of their max strength on the day, so they try and make it pretty tough. And if you are watching at home and you want to drop some support for the lifters in the chat, just drop it right in there and I'll be reading it out loud. The bar is loaded. All the way, come on, mate, finish it off. Good job. All right, well done. Next up, we have Thien with 109 kilos. 109 for Thien. For me. And the bar is loaded. Let's go. A little bit, yes. All the way, all the way. Good job. Really solid looking bench there. Hey, Shara, can you check if the live stream chat is working on your end? Thank you. This is an Oceania record. And coming up is Yanfei Zhao for an Oceania record of 113 kilograms. The bar is loaded. You're very courteously asking for a lift out. Let's go, Yanni. Come on. Yeah, you're right. All the way, Yanni. Come on. And she's happy, and rightly so. Well done, Yanni. Okay, moving on is Kelvin Kenney with 125 kilos. 125 kilos here. Yeah. The bar is loaded for Kelvin. Yeah, it's working. It's just not coming. It's just not coming through on this. Hey. Yeah, we're good. All the way, yes, Kelvin, well done. Well done, and we have 3 white lights for Kelvin. Okie dokie, chat. I couldn't see you for a while. We're good. We are good now, though, so I'll be going back to reading your messages. But first, we have Stephen with 130 kilograms on the bench press. 130 kilos on his second attempt. Again, looking to advance his cause in the competition today. Right, getting some bigger numbers on the board. The bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. All right. And he's made it. Well done. Next up, we have Gavin with 135 kilos. Gavin, 135. Just a quick rack height change and we'll be ready to go. We got some kind words in from Annalise Kenny. We got some kind words in from Emma Wisdom, Kerry-Ann Cowkey, Cody Savage, and the bar is loaded. Let's go, Gavin. Come on, 135 kilos. Right. So Gavin cannot lock out one of his elbows. The referees are aware of that and ref in light of it. All the way, come on, mate, let's go. And that is enough white lights to pass. So we've got 2 from 3 white lights there. Well done, Gavin. Next up, we have Jason. Jason is taking 136 kilograms. 136 for Jason. And getting quick wipe down of the bar, quick wipe down of the bench. As I said before, we are all about hygiene and health here at City Strength HQ and in Powerlifting Australia. Yep, just making sure that bar is thoroughly disinfected because nobody here knows where Alex Hayes has been. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Jason. Jason took the stairs down there, but he took the elevator right up. That moved really quickly. Well done, mate. Next up is Alex Hayes. Alex attempting 144 kilograms. 144. With the new 1 kilogram increment rule in World Powerlifting and Powerlifting Australia, lifters can really dial things in. Did 135, it moved pretty well. 144 is the next logical step, and from there he'll take whatever he thinks he can. 144 obviously being 317.5 pounds, and the bar is loaded. Let's go, Alex. Let's go, Alex. Come on, Matt. All the way. Come on. Come on. You can do it. And that looked pretty tough. But if it's any consolation, Emma Wisdom says, let's go, Alex. So, well done, Alex. Next up is Colin Lim with 163 kilograms. 163 kilos for Colin Lim. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. No. Alrighty, and that is a good bench press. 3 white lights. Guys, we are back to the top of the round. We have 1 more bench press per athlete today. This is where they're really looking to extend themselves and lock in as many kilograms as they can towards that big total that they're after. And opening up the round to close out her account on the bench press is Hollie Kempton with 58 kilograms. 58 kilos going on the bar for Hollie Kempton. Guys, make some noise on the internet. I will read your comments. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Hollie. All the way, let's go. Press, 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 press. And what a good-looking bench press there from Hollie. Well done. We are now moving up to 96 kilos for Ben Lawler. 96. He's advanced this way from 86 via 93 to 96. Could be a very good bench press. Cody Savage says makes noise. Yes, he does, I suppose. Let's make some more noise because it is 3rd bench press time. Bar is loaded for Ben. Let's go. I don't need that open anymore, by the way. I know this is working now. It's all good. Thank you. Let's go, Ben. Come on, finish it off. Finish it off. You can do it. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Ah. And unfortunately, he just got a little bit wibbly-wobbly in the middle there. Couldn't quite lock it out. We have Thien with 113 coming up. 113 coming up for him. Susanna Ayuso says to Hollie that you are truly the best vegan little powerhouse. Unless she's, of course, talking to me, which is possible, but I think it was Hollie in this instance. And Eddie says from Bianca, yes, our vegan queen. Okay, that's definitely Hollie. The bar is loaded. You can see the level of ritual in all the lifters' setups here. Really trying to squeeze every ounce of strength and tightness they can out of it. So being told to replace the bar here. So one of the rules of powerlifting is that the rings cannot be visible inside a lifter's grip. We've still got 7 seconds on the clock to get a start command. And in the nick of time. All the way, come on, no. And unfortunately, just being a little bit too rushed there, couldn't quite get as set up as he would have liked to. So no good. We are moving to 115 kilograms. 115 kilograms for Yan Fei. Now, if her last attempt was a record, then this record or attempt must also be a record. 115 kilos. Bar is loaded. Let's go, Yanni. Come on. Let's go, Yanni, all the way. Let's go. Finish it off. All right. And Yanni nailing that bench press. Well done. We've got messages for Kelvin Kenney. So Kelvin is now due to attempt 130 kilos. And Annalise Kenney says, go Kelvin/Daddy. We know you can do it. We're so proud of you. Love the girls and Lindsay. And the bar is loaded for Kelvin. Let's go, Kelvin. Come on. Let's go, mate. Come on. Let's go, mate. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yes. Well done, Kelvin. Good job, man. And we're going up in weight. We are going to 140 kilos for Gavin. We got some other nice messages. Nolene Kingy says, smoked at Yan Fei. Jimmy the Hat says that I'm his vegan queen, which is kind. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Gavin. 140 for Gavin. Finish it off. You can do it, mate. And unfortunately, just not quite enough juice today. Stephen, we've got the same weight. 140 kilos. Looking to go 3 from 3 on bench here. Wait for 1 second. Whilst we give the bar a little wipe down. Bar is loaded. Let's go. Come on, mate. All the way, come on, mate. All the way, all the way. Keep going. And we have white lights. Well done. He's locked that in. Olivia Smithson said, go, Steve. You've got this. And got this, he did. Next up is Jason. Jason is doing 142 kilos. Just making sure the safeties are adjusted. They are there to ensure that the lifters are safe. That's why we call them safeties. And the bar is loaded. All the way, come on, you can do it. Finish it off, finish it off. All right. And he's got wide lights. Well done, Jason. That was a great bench. Okay. Next we have Alex Hayes. Alex benched 144 in his second. He's gone to 146. He's saying there's not much more there, but there is a little bit of juice to squeeze, and squeeze it he will. So 146. The bar is loaded for Alex. Let's go. Unfortunately, just not quite today for Alex. It's a tough day at the office. Next up is Colin Lim, 166 kilos. Colin, I believe, benched 155 on his second. Maybe right. 163 on his second. That was a big lie by me. The bar is loaded. 166 kilos for Colin. And that moved bloody well. It's got wide lights. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a 20-minute break. So at 2:43, I will be back on the mic to take you through deadlifts. I'll talk to you very soon. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? If you are watching the stream, you are watching the Pacific Invitational 2020 at City Strength HQ, and the way you know you're watching that is because it's the title of the stream. Today we have something like 12 of the best lifters going around, running through, and they have gotten all the way through to deadlifts, which is the last of our events today. Deadlifts go pretty quickly and they go pretty heavy. The bar starts on the floor. People have got to lift the bar to their waist with their knees and hips locked, shoulders back behind the bar. You can do that in a conventional stance or in a sumo stance where your legs are outside. Thank you for demonstrating, Jack Young, where your legs are outside of your hands. And all the referees have to do is tell the lifter to put the bar down when the lift is complete or when they deem it that they will not be able to complete it. Like I said, things happen pretty quickly. There's no jiggery-pokery with rearranging the rack to make sure that things work because the bar starts on the floor for every single person. So expect things to happen quickly. Expect big jumps between attempts, and here is where lifters are going to start jockeying for position and hopefully trying to take out first in their class in this peculiar satellite competition that we are running. The first lifter is going to be Hollie Kempton. She's going to open with 131 kilograms. And we are not far. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Hollie. First deadlift of the afternoon. And that was pretty good looking lift. 3 wide lights. Next up, we've got Yan Fei. Yan Fei going to 177 kilograms. 177. Yanni has already gotten a world record squat. She's already got an Oceania record bench press. And she's looking to get a deadlift on the board so that she can push for something equally impressive here, I am sure. Bar is loaded for Yanni. Come on, Yanni. All the way. All right. That was pretty good. 3 wide lights. Well done. Next cab off the rank is Ben Lawler. Ben is going to open with 190 kilos. He's had a successful day so far. 3 squats, 2 benches. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Ben. Guys, if you're in the chat, drop your messages of support. I will shout them out as soon as I see them. And that is a good looking lift. He has 3 white lights. The lifters do not have to wait for a start command in the deadlift. As soon as they're ready, they are ready to rock and roll. Next up, Steve with 200 kilos. 200 kilos for Steve. Bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. And that was a pretty low effort deadlift, but that is good. Good, easy opener. At this point, lifters often start making slightly bigger jumps, both because the deadlift is slightly more fatiguing, because they're more fatigued at the end of the day, and because due to higher absolute strength, a proportionally similar jump is going to be bigger. The bar is loaded for Kelvin. Let's go, Kelvin. Come on, mate. Come on, Kelvin, all the way, all the way. And 3 white lights for Kelvin, good stuff. Going to 225 kilograms. 225. It's going to be for Jason. Jason, 225 kilos. The bar is loaded. Let's go. all the way. And pretty good looking deadlift. The lights are white, that's good. Well done, Jason. Next up is Thien, also 225. Bar is loaded. Sumo deadlift, a reasonably technical exercise. You can see a hook grip here as well, where the thumbs are used interlocking with the fingers to strengthen your grip. And that is a good lift as well. Well done, Thien, on the board with 225. Next up is Colin Lim with 244 kilos, 244 for Colin. We've got a friendly message here for Alex Hayes saying, let's go, absolute ripper from Mr. MP Golding. But first, the bar is loaded for Colin. Let's go. Come on, Colin. That's a good lift. 3 wide lights for Colin. Well done, mate. Alex Hayes is next up with 253 kilos. Alex, a very strong deadlifter, likes to take a big jump as well. There's going to be a very interesting battle on between him and Colin for the under 85 kilo title here today. The bar is loaded for Alex. Bar is loaded. And pretty cruisy looking attempt there at 253, setting up what's going to be a very interesting battle. Next we have Gavin Turrell with 270 kilos, 270. Aiden Potts says do it for OMC at Alex. Alex says thumbs up to Aiden, which I presume means he is going to do it, and it'll be for OMC when he does. Bar is loaded for Gavin. Let's go, mate. Gavin setting the bar up just to his satisfaction. Let's go, mate. All the way, finish it off. And he gave that lift the absolute business. He seems happy with it. 3 white lights. Good stuff. Yannick says that Colin is a beast. And we all agree. We're going down to 288 to world record. Is that what you said? Got it. Hollie is going for 142 kilograms now. 142 kilos on her second attempt. Lots of messages of support for Gavin here. Gavin is a fixture when it comes to heavy deadlifts in Sydney competitions. Quick clean of the bar just happening between rounds here, both to ensure that the lifters get a nice grip, because many of the lifters put talcum powder on their thighs to make the bar slide nicely, and for hygiene's sake, because Alex Hayes has touched the bar and that's no good for anybody else. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Hollie. Come on. All the way. Come on. Let's go. Good job. All right. 3 wide lights for Hollie. Good stuff. Next up, Yanfei is going to 190 kilos. She's not playing around today. She's already secured something of an impressive total with a couple of records to her name. 190 kilos on her second deadlift. Yanni getting pumped up, probably to some hardstyle in the background. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, Yanni. Come on. Come on, Yanni. Let's go all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Finish it off. Yeah, all right. And she's made that lift. Well done, Yanni. The only way is up from here. Ben Lawler is taking 200 kilograms. 200 kilograms for Ben Lawler. We've got messages for Kelvin Kenney saying, go Kelvin. The bar is loaded for Ben.
Let's go, Ben. Go on, Ben.
Come on, Ben. Let's go, mate. All the way. Come on, finish it off, finish it off. All right. And that is 3 white lights. Well done, Ben. Next up, we have Kelvin with 215 kilos. Kelvin has a nice message from Annalise. And we've got plenty of people either side of that saying kind Yanni and chuck a fat Muzz. Okay. The bar is loaded for Kelvin. Let's go, mate. Let's go, Kelvin. Come on.
Let's go, Kelvin.
Let's go all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Come on, Kelvin. And unfortunately, it was a tiny bit too heavy for him just there, but he will be back for his third. Steve is up next. Steve is taking 220 kilos. You can see the arousal with which these lifters are approaching the bar now, guys. They're really feeling it after a long day. Let's go, mate. 220 kilos for Steve. If you guys have some positive vibes to send over the net, please do. All the way. That is a pretty good looking lift. Okay, Thien is going to 233. 233 for Thien. It was really, really efficient sumo deadlifter here. The bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. So Thien reaching his arms very long, using a hook grip as well to minimise the contact between his arms and his thighs. Let's go, mate, all the way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And unfortunately, that one was stapled to the ground, but sumo is often hardest right at the start of the pull. If he can get it moving, I'm sure he'll be good to go, and especially with the hook grip, that can add just one more layer of difficulty, because if it shifts in your hands, getting it going is very hard. But before he gets another chance, we're going to have Jason. Jason is taking 243 and the bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. Come on. He's had a really solid day's lifting today. Jason also going for a sumo stance, which is fine. Let's go all the way, mate. All the way, all the way. Ooh, and unfortunately, he's just not quite able to lock that one out. Got to lock the knees and hips. Can't have downward movement of the bar. Colin Lim, 256 kilos here. 256 kilos for Colin Lim. He's giving himself a little jump from his opener, and he's going to see what he has to pull for third, I think. Or for his third, I should say. The bar is just being straightened out on the platform. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Colin. Come on, mate. All the way. And 2 white lights. 2 is enough. So that's in the books. Alex Hayes with 275 kilos coming up. Colin told that he's just got to stand up straight at the top of his deadlift, and that if he hasn't, then he's not going to get a white light from Greta. Was that what it was? Not locking his knees or his shoulders. His upper body has to get up and erect. Speaking of rounded upper bodies, Alex Hayes coming up, 275 kilos going on the bar here. Alex loves a big jump on the deadlifts, and he's got a lot of room left in the tank, so this is shaping up to be a very interesting battle between him and Colin. Just a quick clean of the bar. And the bar is loaded for Alex. Let's go, mate. Come on.
Let's work hard now.
Come on, mate.
Give everything.
All the way, all the way, all the way. And that is never in doubt. Really good lift from Alex there. So, Alex locking in 275. But first up, we have Gavin Turrell with 283 kilos, which is a world record attempt. A world record attempt, or 288 kilos, I tell a lie. 288 kilos for a world record attempt for Gavin. And the bar is loaded.
Let's go, Gavin. We go, Gavin. Let's go.
Let's go, mate. Come on. Let's go, Gav. Come on, mate.
Let's go.
Come on. All the way, all the way, all the way. Finish it off. You can do it, mate. Come on. All the way.
Lock it.
And that one is a good lift. Let's go, mate. All right. Gavin, emotional there, and deservedly so. That is a world record lift, and he is deservedly happy. All right. Well, from the heights of emotion, we go back to the top of the list, and we are going to have Hollie coming up with 146 kilograms now. Are we cleaning the bar? Yeah. So the bar is again going to cop a little bit of a clean here. We've got heaps of Team Gav messages right now, guys. The chat is flooded with them, and so it should be. But guys, please do show your support for all of the lifters here this afternoon. So third deadlift is where the total can be made or broken. Made or braid. Whatever, you guys know exactly what I mean. First up, we have Hollie. 146 kilos, the bar is loaded, let's go.
Let's go, Hollie.
All the way, come on, let's go, finish it off. Yes. And that is a textbook deadlift. She's happy with it. Well done, Hollie. Congratulations. From that, we are jumping all the way to 202 kilograms. This is for an Australian total record and an Oceania total record. Australian total record, Oceania total record attempt. This is to beat Yanni's own best total here. 202 kilograms. Yanni getting very psyched up. Let's go, Yanni, come on. Let's go, Yanni, come on. Fire up now. Let's go, all the way, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And unfortunately, gravity won today. But she'll be back for more next time. Good stuff, Yanni. We have 205 kilos going on the bar for Ben. 205 kilograms for Ben. So cute. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Ben. Come on, mate. Let's go, buddy. Come on. Let's go. All the way. Keep going, mate. Finish it off. Finish it off. Let's go, Ben. Come on. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Has he done it? The referees say yes. And he's okay.
You alright? You okay? Uh-oh.
All right. It's all right. If you're watching this on the live stream, Ben's just said he's okay. It's happened before. He's a little bit dizzy, but he got the lift, if that counts. If that counts to you at home, and he's not in an enormous level of distress. He's just struggling to move right now. Ben says he's all right, and he'll be helped off the platform. Good stuff, Ben. Right, next up we have Kelvin Kenney. Kelvin Kenney is going to be attempting 215 kilograms. 215 kilograms, and Annalise says, we believe in you, you can do it. I believe in you too, Kelvin. Let's go, mate. Bar is loaded. Let's go. Come on, mate. Let's go, buddy. Come on, Kelvin. Go, mate. Let's go. Go. It's just not there today. And with a rueful grin, Kelvin walks off the platform. Not a bad day. Steve is up with 230 kilograms. Steve with 230. It's turning into a pretty respectable total today for the big lad. Bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. All the way. Come on. Nice job. And that was never in doubt. That's a great lift from Steve. Good stuff, mate. Next up, we have Thien with 233. 233. Bar is loaded. Let's go. Let's go, mate. Go. And unfortunately, just not quite there today, but he's had a good day, and he has the Corona Safe fist bump with all the referees. Thank you. On you, mate. Next up is Jason. Jason with 243 kilos. He got agonisingly close on his second. He's going to give it another crack on his third. He just needs to lock that left knee out, and he will be right as rain. The bar is loaded. Let's go, Jace. Come on. Let's go, mate. Let's go all the way, all the way. No. And unfortunately, the tank was out of gas. No good today. Colin Lim, 261 kilograms. What is the state of the total between Colin and Alex? Chrissy, what are their totals respectively at the moment? What? Are they? Right. Alex is? Colin is 11 ahead. Right. Currently. And if he makes, he'll be 14 ahead? Okay, so Colin is currently 11 kilograms ahead of Alex on the total. If he makes this, he'll be 16 kilograms ahead, so you can tell this is a very important lift. The bar's had a little clean, it's had a little roll, and it is loaded. Let's go, Colin. Come on, mate. Come on, guys. Show some support for Colin in the chat. Let's go. Critical deadlift here. Let's go. Come on, mate. All the way, all the way. Finish it off.
Nice.
And the lift is good. All right. What's it? So, here is the state of play if you're at home. Alex Hayes needs 17 more kilograms because he weighed in heavier than Colin. So he needs to beat Colin by 1 kilogram on the total. That means he's jumping from 275 to 292 kilograms. This deadlift is for the win. So Alex has jumped from 275 to 292 in recognition of Colin making that lift. This is to lock the win in for this afternoon's competition, guys. This is what powerlifting is all about. Alex is going to need every bit of support you can give him, whether you're at home or you're in the building. Alex has a lot of grind in him as a lifter, so I'm personally looking forward very much to seeing what transpires in just a few short seconds. Super exciting times today in Marrickville, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Planet Earth. And with the last little adjustments, the bar is loaded. Let's go, Alex. Come on, mate. Let's go, mate. Come on. Let's go, Alex. Come on, mate. Let's go. Come on, mate. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get there, get there, get there. Bubba. And in case that wasn't excitement enough, Gavin still has another lift. And this time, it's 300 kilograms. He's just locked in a world record. He's just been on the phone out the back telling everybody about it. And now it's time to take 300 for a ride. Guys, it's the last lift of the day. Please do show your excitement and support. I'm sure he'll be going back and looking at this later. Gavin Turrell, 300 kilograms. What could be better? We're going to brush the bar down quickly and give him, Gavin, 1 sec, mate. Not yet. Going to give him every bit of hope at this. Let's hope he's got some more emotion in him for it. And the bar is loaded. Let's go, mate. Come on. Let's go, Gavin. Let's go. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. And he gave it a crack, but that was all that he had. Guys, that is the end of proceedings for today. Thank you so much for watching on the stream. If you're at home, we appreciate you giving your time to all of us. Please do shoot the lifters a message of congratulations. Thank you to the spotters, loaders, and referees for today. We are leaving you from here in Marrickville. Have a good afternoon.